You know who that is? A Strontium Dog. A stone cold killer. The last damn mutie in the galaxy we want against us. Ow!
Hiya! Are you looking for 2000 AD video? Where's the camera? Where's the camera? Hi, are you looking for 2000 AD videos where someone looks at old progs? Well, you found the right one. Here I look at prog 493 and 494. Let's dive into these progs.
The Power and the Glory, Slaine. Prog 493, published the 25th of October 1986. Here we've got Slaine on the cover by Mike Collins and Mark Farmer, with a new Slaine story on the inside. Tharg's Nerve Centre, as ever, on the inside cover with the letters, and there you've got Sloane, the Kensington Berserker, a bit of fan art to welcome the new Slaine story. And Strontium Dog, The Incident on Major Minor, Part 4. Some great, I love that slap. Ow! There's a classic picture of Johnny Alpha in the top right there. Grim and gritty story, but you can't help but have a nice joke there. Bullfrogged, crooked. You can't help but make little jokes like that. And it's good, it gives a levity to the whole thing. Stops it being relentlessly grim. Sooner or later here, some lovely sickly grey and green colours there, really nice. And you've got an advert for Dungeons and Dragons and BMX Oil. You could not get two more 80s adverts in one page. And here we have a Future Shock by the editor Steve McManus and the artist Dave Wyatt. 2-page, little joke there, with a consequential. Nice art though, I like that art. And we've got Road Trooper telling you to follow the fireworks code with 9 biochips. And here we are, the new Slaine. Now, Mike Collins and Mark Farmer's art in this is great. Overlooked, I think, in the whole pantheon of the Slaine art, because you had Mike McMahon, Bellinati, but this Mike Collins, it only used 7 issues, but I love it. It's really good art. And then, of course, very soon, there you go, full colour centre spread as well. Really nice. Because after this Slaine by Mike Collins and Mark Farmer, you've got Glenn February, which kind of overshadowed all of this great stuff. Judge Dredd here in black and white, giving up the colour pages to Slaine, with art by Barry Kitson. And you've got Wagner and Grant doing the story as usual. I do like Barry Kitson's art, very nice. Yep, Club 80 to 20, kids on the Raz. Ooh, look at that brain. Classic Dredd shot there, and a good punch crack. Nice. Brain in a jar, can't do, and a colour advert for Transformers. And a Slaine data file, 2 pages of information about the signs of the zodiac and the temple of the stars, all stuff that's relevant to the new Slaine epic. And here we go, the Ace Trucking Co, my favourite. Anyway, so the UK #1 is still Every Loser Wins by Nick Berry. I'm not going to inflict that on you a second time. I did that last episode. I'm not going to do it this time. It's not fair. Let's just have a look at this weird, bizarre, strange art. Ooh,
again, I like the art. It's all very flat. Short episode, that's good. And on the back, we've got an advert for Wagon Wheel American Football. And that was Prog 493.
Prog 494, published 1st of November. Probably the best logo in the world. That's a pun on this advert.
Carlsberg, probably the best lager in the world.
Ooh, that's made me want to have a beer now. Made me right thirsty. Okay, great Cliff Robinson Dredd there on the cover, looking very cool. And inside we've got, on the inside of the cover, of course, Tharg's Nerve Center. Judge Dredd, just enough. Ready when you are, George, and 20 droids take cover. And we have Slaine, gorgeous art by Mike Collins and Mark Farmer. They were brought in, Mike Collins and Mark Farmer were brought in to do this Slaine story to give Glenn February some time to get a good few episodes of the next Slaine mega epic, Slaine the King, in the bag, ready so he could be rolled out without delay. Glenn February, a brilliant artist, a bit slow, so this stuff is a filler, but I think it's gorgeous. It's great. I love this Slaine story. Next, we have Ace Trucking Co. I've been recently going back and reading old Slaines, and I started at the beginning with Massimo Bellinati's Slaine, and I have to say I'm getting to like his stuff more and more. I'm not a big fan of his anatomy, his figures, but his backgrounds and his monsters are great. Unfortunately, Ace Trucking Co. is mainly anatomy. Alright, strange anatomy, because there's not really humans, but it's just not good. Anyway, short episode there. Sooner or later, Milligan and McCarthy, Weird Madness, and an advert for Now Games. Nick Falco plays the Open. Wow, top games there in the 80s. And here's the first of quite a few adverts in this prog. This prog has got 2 extra pages, which makes it 4 extra pages because they split. And mainly, it's to do with adverts. Well, previously there you had Bad Company coming up in issue 500. That's great. And Mask. I mean, I don't know what that is. Anti-Rad Sacred Armor. That's another computer game. A double page spread for Mask, the comic book Mask. I don't really know what Mask is. It's just one of those 80s toy advert things. But they definitely are pushing it here. This Mask comic. Fortnightly, 35p. Advert for Dungeons & Dragons, and also a reservation coupon for your 2000 AD. Make sure you didn't cut that out, otherwise you'll rip up your prog. And more adverts for Rogue Trooper. Art there by Jose Ortez, I think. Return of Nemesis the Warlock by Brian Talbot. Yeah, a lot of adverts in this prog for your money. How much was it? 26p? And not in the centre pages, but still colour anyway. Judge Dredd by Wagner Grant and gorgeous John Higgins art. Of course, the colourist of Watchmen and the artist of many brilliant Judge Dredd stories, including the classic one back from Prog 460, Letter from a Democrat. He's done some great colour artwork, particularly in the annuals. There's a few great fully painted 20-page Judge Dredd stories by John Higgins. Gorgeous. I don't know what this story is. This story is about the Phantom of the Opera droid. Not a one-shot because it continues next prog with Love in the Rafters. And we've got Incident on Major Minor Part 5. Strontium Dog, Carlos Esquira. Art always good. And some good action there by Johnny. Kicking ass. Oof. Whoa, shoving it in his mouth. Oh, I do like Johnny Alpha. Just classic stuff from 2000 AD. There's lots of good stuff in this era of 2000 AD. And Strontium Dog is definitely one of them. We'll see. That's a good one. And Goodbye John, there we go. He's off in the distance. Classic Western story. And an advert on the back for computers. And that was Prog 494.